Deep within the dense jungles of Southeast Asia, a hidden tournament was being held. It was an event shrouded in secrecy, known only to the world's deadliest fighters, the arena. A remote jungle, untouched by modern civilization, where the rules of survival were as unforgiving as the fighters themselves. The prize, ultimate mastery of martial arts, and a coveted place among the world's most legendary combatants. But for one man, it was more than just a tournament, it was a battle for honor. Bruce Lee, the living legend of martial arts, had heard whispers of this mysterious competition. His reputation had reached every corner of the world, and he was known not only for his unmatched physical skills, but also for his philosophy that martial arts should transcend violence. But what Bruce didn't know was that this was no ordinary tournament. The combatants were a league of the deadliest warriors from every corner of the globe, each skilled in a unique, nearly forgotten form of fighting. To enter was to risk your life, and few made it out alive. Bruce Lee had no interest in glory or fame. He sought to understand and challenge the very limits of his craft. This was his reason for accepting the challenge. But what lay ahead of him in the jungle was unlike anything he had faced before. The moment Bruce arrived, he could feel the energy of the jungle, a place where life and death coexisted, and nature's raw power set the stage for the battle. The fighters came from all walks of life: the silent assassin from Japan, the towering Russian wrestler, the elusive South American jungle fighter, and the ruthless Brazilian capoeira master. Each one had a reputation that preceded them, and their skills were as deadly as their pasts. The duel began in a hidden clearing, surrounded by towering trees and thick undergrowth. The fighters were tested not just in their martial abilities, but also in their capacity to survive the harsh environment. Bruce Lee, accustomed to using his surroundings to his advantage, immediately began to adapt to the unpredictable jungle terrain. Every movement, every strike was calculated, using the dense foliage, rocks, and even the mud underfoot to his advantage. The air was thick with the scent of earth and sweat, and the only sounds were the rhythmic rustle of the jungle and the grunts of the combatants. Bruce's first opponent was the silent assassin from Japan, a master of the ancient art of ninjutsu. With his speed and stealth, the assassin moved like a shadow, attacking from unexpected angles. But Bruce Lee, with his lightning reflexes and keen awareness, knew how to anticipate each strike. With a quick maneuver, he used the environment, a tree branch swaying in the wind, to deflect the assassin's blade and disarm him. In a flash, the assassin was on the ground, defeated, not by brute force, but by Bruce's unshakable focus and strategy. Next came the Russian wrestler, a giant of a man who relied on sheer strength and grappling techniques.